We're back, folks. We're going to have some fun with this, I have a feeling. I've done a number of Kathy Mattea songs, and one thing I remember is that a lot of them have numbers in them, and this song is no exception. 18 Wheels and a Dozen Roses. This just sounds like a love song. And it was requested by Chris Dutton. So let's see what we've got here with Kathy. Here we go. Very trucker-like feel.
Charlie's gotta go watch. Don't seem like a whole lot after 30 years of driving up and down the interstate. But Charlie's had a good life, and Charlie's got a good wife.
Knew that was coming.
And after tonight, she'll no longer be counting the days. 18 wheels and a dozen roses, 10 more miles on his 4-day run, a few more songs from the all-night radio.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll spend the rest of his life with the one that he loves.
He's retiring. He did it.
They'll buy a Winnebago, set out to find America. They'll do a lot of catching up, a little at a time, with pieces of the old dream. They're gonna light the old flame.
I like that.
Doing what they please, leaving every other reason behind.
With pieces of the old dream. I like that. Like, you don't lose that dream. 30 years in between can make you lose some, all of it, whatever. But they're keeping some of the dream to get out, spend time together, of course. And this is life. We remember our youth. We love the youthful exuberance and our hopes and dreams. And let's go be silly here. Or let's go look at this, the Grand Canyon, whatever it may be. But this is really sweet. She's singing it in a sullen type of way, though, so let's see if that changes toward the end.
18 wheels and a dozen roses, 10 more miles on his 4-day run, a few more songs from the all-night radio. Then he'll spend the rest of his life that he loves.
All night radio. Well put. Poignant steel. Alright, we're gonna go to a long fade here. It's really sweet at the end of his career. He's bringing her roses. Sort of like rekindle. That's like a new birth. You know how like you bring flowers to your girl somewhere and you're hoping that something kindles. Maybe it's your first date, second date, whatever. And this is kind of reminiscent of that. Dude just puts in 30 years. Truck driving is backbreaking work. I know a number of long haulers and their backs hurt. It is very difficult work. Not even if you're not lifting stuff, but you got guys on each end to do the lifting and loading for you. Just sitting in this position all day long hurts your back. through all that, the dude's coming home, he's bringing roses, and he's like, let's go, sweetheart. He gets to be with her. And we didn't hear anything from her side of it, but I do like it was a female singing it. And that sort of tied the whole thing together. Not the whole thing, but most of it together for you. Now he's coming home to her. And Kathy's got a very nice voice. It's just so listenable, whether she's doing like a, what was that, 455 Rocket, or, you know, a beautiful song like this. Her voice is just listenable. She's got that certain je ne sais quoi, as they say, a certain indefinable quality that just makes her listenable. So, oh, Chris Dutton, what am I going to rate this song? It was a sweet song. It wasn't complex. The instrumentation was quite nice, though, I'll say. It was more complex than would meet the ear if you're just focused on the lyrics, which is easy to do. But even the steel that came in, it was sort of like a more of an upbeat steel, but it was an interesting presentation for a song because it really is the happy part. He's retired. He's getting on with his life. He's going to be with her. And yet there was sort of like a mildly somber tone to it. Maybe that's supposed to sort of like emblematize what he lost for the 30 years, because we all give up something. You know, life is about trade-offs. You go get a job, you're trading off not spending time and having fun over here. But you need the job, so you make that trade-off because you need the money. But, you know, maybe it just was sort of meant to depict, all right, we're not starting from scratch, clearly. We're an item, and he's bringing roses. We're going to get a Winnebago and hit the road. That's fun. But maybe it just was representative of the fact that, you know, for 30 years he had to be on the road, listening to all-night radio. I like the way that was worded. So, I'm rating it. All right. The number that popped into my head was an 8.6, which kind of surprises me that popped into my head, because I would have thought actually lower, just because it was not overly complex. But I really like the heart behind it, and I like the delivery. I like the way she sang it. There's something about this song, this sort of like sullenness to it in the song that you might otherwise think, yay, we did it, now we're on our way after 30 years. But it wasn't presented like that. So you felt the poignancy of life in this song. There you go. All right, guys, leave your comments. If you haven't subscribed, do what you do there. That would be awesome. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.